Have you ever found yourself showing up to class either half asleep or feeling like a zombie? Well, you aren't alone. Most of us college students suffer from this because we don't get enough sleep. I myself find myself working on assignments late night and not getting enough sleep. I've even found myself not even getting 4 hours of sleep some nights, and this is why I'm in the position to talk to you about the topic of sleep deprivation. The topic of sleep deprivation is important to you because you will want to know the facts about something that could affect you on the daily. Knowing more about sleep deprivation could even allow you to diagnose your own sleep deprivation. Today, I will be talking about the topic of sleep deprivation among college students by talking about why it is important to college students, how college students develop sleep deprivation, and why it is hard to fix. To first understand the topic of sleep deprivation, let's take a look at why it is important that college students are aware of sleep deprivation. Sleep deprivation directly affects our health. According to the site WebMD, sleep deprivation can cause heart problems, stroke, disease, weight gain, diabetes, and even depression. These health issues are not something that a college student wants to add to their college life. Another reason sleep deprivation is important to college students is because it directly affects our performance. According to NCBI, a study investigating the effect of sleep on memory capacity in college students, a lack of sleep led to a lower GPA and a lower rate of graduation. The whole reason college students are here is so that they can graduate. Sleep deprivation should not get in the way of a college student being able to graduate. Another reason sleep deprivation is important to us college students is because it is widespread among college communities. According to a study, increasing levels of sleep deprivation among college students, 73% of college students have suffered from a lack of sleep. Now that you know why sleep deprivation is so important to us college students, let's take a look at why our college students are developing sleep deprivation. College can be very stressful. According to a professor from Shippensburg University, stress of college has become more difficult. Stress is something that affects our overall sleep quality. Stress is something that for a college student is hard to avoid. And when college students are taking on loads of stress, it makes it harder for them to have good sleep schedules. Now, another reason college students are seeing sleep deprivation is because of the workload they are facing in college. According to a study, increasing levels of sleep deprivation challenge college students. Focusing attention on finishing assignments and not on creating healthy sleep habits lead to sleep deprivation. Now, college students need to finish these assignments so that they can get the grades they need in order to get to graduation. Well, it takes a lot of time sometimes to get these assignments done, and that's what leads to college students not having enough sleep. Now that you see why college students are developing sleep deprivation, let's take a look at why sleep deprivation is hard to fix. Sleep deprivation can be hard to fix because there is no textbook answer to fix everybody's sleep problems. According to Dr. Schrimling from Harvard Health Publications, the amount you need to feel rested and alert in the morning and be able to perform at your best without daytime sleepiness is the amount of sleep that you need. Well, it's hard for everyone to know the amount of sleep they need to not have daytime sleepiness, and it can vary on the type of week and the performance that they need to do during that day. Another reason sleep deprivation can be hard to fix is because technological devices can affect sleep deprivation. According to a professor from Shippensburg University, laying off technological devices can help the brain sleep. Well, it's hard for students to avoid technological devices. Students are always surrounded by computers when they're turning in assignments, and when communicating with friends, they are usually using their phone, which is a technological device. As you can see, it's hard for college students to jump through the obstacles of not having sleep deprivation. Today, I have talked to you about the topic of sleep deprivation, of why it is important to college students, why college students develop sleep deprivation, and why sleep deprivation is hard to fix. College should be a time of learning and making new relationships and having a good time. Being half asleep or feeling like a zombie can affect this, and being more aware about the topic of sleep deprivation can help you avoid sleep deprivation.